What is going on, guys? This is Straight Ace bringing you another 5.4 video. A lot of people have been asking me to cover some Holy and Red Paladin. And I have to say and be honest with you that I really didn't understand Holy Paladins too much because when it comes down to a healer, the most I ever play is a Disc Priest because they're very fun. But I had a lot of fun playing Holy Paladin. I wish somebody would have told me like, hey man, Holy Paladins are fun. You just have to give them a chance, and they do have a lot of mobility, and which they actually do. And because of the buff they, have received in 5.4, they are really good, and I can see them actually be maybe one of the best healers for threes, and of course RBGs. Coming up in 5.4, they really ain't terrible now. In 5.3, it's just you see a lot of people having retro druids and Disc Priests now. But let's get down to it. One of the changes that I really like was Eternal Flame. I tend to use this a lot, especially when I'm trying to rush and get to somebody. As you'll see in this video, Eternal Flame additional healing increased by 40%. That it is huge. Anything above like 10% of anything is pretty big. Holy Insight now increased the effectiveness of Word of Glory, Eternal Flame, and Light of Dawn by 50%, up from 35%. That is a huge, number right there. In the difference, 35 to 50%. So I can see, Holy Paladins being, screaming, "Yay! It's about time that they got a buff or anything," because they've really kind of been like overshadowed a little bit. I say they better than Shamans. Shamans been top healers for so long. So it's pretty good, to have some other healers out there, killer classes out there that's really good and that's coming up to be, in the top spot instead of Shamans just always shining and just being glorified of being one of the best healers. Not one of the, but the best healers in the game in PvP. So Sacred Shield also has got a change. It can now be active on more than one target at a time, but the talent now costs mana and it has 3 charges with a 10-second recharge. So it's somewhat like a Priest Bubble. So I can really see it like the talent itself being something used against like Dot Cleaves or Wizards or Shadow Cleave, anything with mages and stuff. So in the arena you are able to change your talent. So I can see Paladins changing their talents every so often for this. But let's get down to it, to the Red Paladins, one of the awesome classes that I actually know and love to play. It's just I haven't had the time or the patience to even level mine to 90. But one of the biggest changes that's actually kind of scared everybody was Paladins now have a fear. So everybody was like, oh my goodness, Paladins have a fear. They have a freaking fear. And all that blase. But you'll be surprised that actually ain't no Paladins on the PTR is taking that darn fear, because the stun is just so much better. I don't know how it'll work in threes. I'm gonna try to get some threes footage on my Red Paladin and try to do some arenas with turn evil talent. I'm gonna really try, but to me as of right now, I just see the stun being so much better. And also the fear does DR with blinding light. So if you use the fear and then try to use your blinding light, the fear is gonna DR blinding light. So maybe if it didn't DR each other, maybe the fear would be a good thing, but you able to stun and then blinding light, and both of those do not DR each other, which is pretty good in my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below which class you would like to see me play next time and discuss. So you already know how I said. This is Straight Ace. I'm out. Peace.